Are live. Hey guys, how's it going? This is BlazeFire1995 here. And first off, I want to take the time to say thank you very much to every single one of you for being on this wonderful channel as it is. It means so much to me. Oh, wait. What? No, not green screen. I don't need the green screen. Oh, wait, actually, I do. Mm. Sasuke's here. uh I just want to take the time to say thank you very much to everyone who's been providing their ongoing support towards the channel and for the channel to keep on growing as much as possible. Also, I'm trying to put on a little bit of weight because I need to gain some muscle as well. It's for my own health situations, but I appreciate you nonetheless. I know that there has been some sporadic situations with the videos that I've been posting, especially for Doom. Unfortunately, Doom has been causing some issues in terms of crashing, so I hope the company that made the game will get some fixes done and send it over to Game Pass and other platforms where the game can be bought. Final Fantasy 16. I'm doing my best to get through it all, but apparently I need to know how and when to record proper timings for each and every video, so that way hopefully I can get this all taken care of. And also please remember to provide positive feedback and no cussing or anything along that matter, because we are trying to keep this into a clean community as well. Overall update, the great news is that my physical therapy actually went well, so I have been dealing with less and less stress towards my right foot and right knee, apparently because of some nerve issues. My potassium level has also decreased quite considerably, and also I've been trying to stay away from the other stuff just in case because I believe that that is not a way to um, escape into to not deal with the reality of life as it is. On my earlier post, I mentioned about the fact that I was thankful to every one of you guys to make this happen. Especially, I made a good amount of shout outs to Gabe 123 at YouTube, the Original Wolf 95, Mikey and Kimmy Gaming 414, and LeBron Davis as well. Mike EX Gaming, let's go. Thank you so much, brother. I wish you a blessed day as well and happy Memorial Day. Sports baller, God bless you as well, bro. And thank you for liking the stream. That's already too quick as it is. You see what I mean? This is just a great community to be with in terms of YouTube. But I am planning later down the line to get some sports baller, bro. No, here's the thing. I would love for you to only sub if you enjoy the content down the line, man. But it means a lot. Thank you so much. Both of you, thank you so much for liking the stream. Even though we're like roughly 3 minutes in. Any who's coming back to my hand. I'm planning on getting some more equipment down the line, especially getting some microphones to do some weird commentary because I do have a different kinds of personas that I want to get my hand on, and also I miss doing the online videos on Raging Blast and also sharing my content under Parsecs. The application there I could use to share a game with each and every one of you for you all to enjoy as well. So I hope I get to see that later down the line. Oh no, trust me, I wish I liked the hat as well, but no, I have a Demon Slayer hat, which is even more cooler and much shorter too. This is very floppy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it doesn't bring out the structure of my face in that regard, especially with the beard and what have you. Nah, but if anything, currently right now, don't mind Sasuke and also everything just being on the green screen. Like, oh my god. The Sasuke is actually done by the Raging Wolf 95, by the way. He actually did hand drawn color, like he put a lot of detail into it as well. So yeah. Also, hopefully, you guys are having a great day ahead because tomorrow is Memorial Day. That means hopefully, if not tonight, I'll be doing some uploads for Memorial Day as well, especially FIFA or EAFC 2025. It's been a blast to say the least, and the ultimate team building is nuts because of what cards I'm able to get. even though it's my first time trying to do an ultimate team as it is. But one thing's for certain, Final Fantasy 16. Ah, bro. Thank you, Sports Wall. I do appreciate that, and I sincerely believe with everyone's help and cooperation, and for me to do more stuff down the line, it'll be possible. And yes, Mikey X, Kimmy, I got you covered, bro. Because the last time I posted a video, I had to deal with so much copyrighted music that it got me upset, and I had to go erase some of the tracks for that matter. So I don't know how else to explain it, but just to stay patient through and through, for that matter. And I thought I should take the time to just spend it with you guys because on my post I mentioned that like, alongside with the people who I gave a shout out to, a moderator. How do you even do a moderator if you don't mind me asking? Because I feel like I am missing some sort of context in that regard. Please let me know in the comments below. And also, um, as I was saying, back to the post that I posted earlier. Um, there was this person that I met online, and unfortunately, things did not go the way how it be because okay, you don't okay. So first of all, I appreciate you for being honest about it because I'm gonna have to look it up from my end whenever when I can, and then hopefully get back to you as well. So what happened was it did not end well, even though it was completely one-sided, and it's more so for a fact that I ended up being the one to provide emotional support. And it is what it is. So I'm currently okay at with spending time with you guys, with spending time with work, with spending time with uploading videos as much as I can. And I can't believe that I did over 1,000 videos in the course of a whole year, even when I had to take a break here and there. But it's all because then I'm able to build this community through everyone's help and uh, their belief and providing me the strength that I need. Okay, I think I need to go on a comment and click on the comment show to okay. Add as a moderator. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put Sports Wallers as a standard moderator, and I'm gonna put Mikey X and Kimi as a managing moderator because, bro, you've been there with me from day one, when I started uploading seriously. So the honor is yours, brother, and it's my way of saying thank you because I want to make sure this stream is entirely clean and respectful to each and every one of my brothers and sisters being in the YouTube community, being in the BlazeFire1995 community as well. Oh no, I appreciate the fact that you've been helping me through all of this as well as I mentioned through the comments under the videos that I posted or under your videos as well because I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart for making this happen. So much love to you, brother. Thank you so much. Sports Baller, much love to you as well because your support is always appreciated. And please, from the bottom of my heart, I would not need any sort of donations whatsoever. And if there are any donations provided, I would want to set it aside and give it to a foundation if necessary because God has blessed me enough to be considerate and to be fortunate enough to be dealing with something as huge as YouTube. And Twitch is actually my big step. Uh, Sports Baller, bro, it's completely fine. And you know what? I'm gonna subscribe to you as well, brother. Hang on. Wait, how am I even supposed to do this? You know what? As soon as I see the stream, I'll be subscribing to your channel as well because well actually you know what, you can let me know in the comments below as to what kind of videos you upload from your end too because if it is also FIFA or college football, oh god, college football, I still need to learn a lot about it. I would be more than happy to check it out, but I've had such a difficult time dealing with it because I have not played any football game at all ever, so that goes to show how far back I am. 50. Okay, okay. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, sorry. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sports ball, bro. You are gonna reach that 50 subs, and hopefully my self subscribing to your channel can help as well. I got you covered. And also, there have been times where, when you come across situations in life that seem unexplainable, that seem too intense, causing you to feel lost in the situation at hand, it's okay to take a deep breath and take a step back and then see it, try to observe it from there. Brother Mikey, you're really just amazing for being supportive to other people as well. Like, this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. This is the kind of thing that I'm talking about right here. Yeah, showing showing some sort of community-based soul and spirit and spreading it around, bro. No, God bless you for being an amazing person. God bless you for going through life as it is, even through your own challenges, and still trying to be there for me as well. I hope I'm doing the best I can from my end because you are that much worth it. Like, God's honest truth. And also, I apologize for whatever it is that's happening. Like, apparently, YouTube is supposed to provide like a faux green screen whatsoever, but I think I need to get like something similar down the line if I'm not at work. But oh, today is actually a Sunday, and I'm currently at work, but I should be done within the next 2 hours. And I honestly look forward to getting into work itself because I deal with a lot of clients, and I'm gonna put this nicely. I always want to go above and beyond my comfort zone to help them out because the world is chaotic as it is. Why make it that much more chaotic? Also, one thing I've learned for certain is that if you are wanting to try to find companionship in this life, I'd say start with where you currently are and then move on from there. Because if you are to do so over long distance, then there is a 95 to 97% certainty that it may not work out the way how you wanted it to be. Unfortunately, I did not realize it myself, but now thankfully I'm able to have a better grasp in it. Sure, absolutely. And if possible, we could also try to share your videos as well, because I think from my end, I had 134 of my videos being shared in the process, thanks to you guys. So it means a lot that you all are helping me out with this. The world is pretty messed up, so I believe if we can share some sort of positive vibes, we can make the world somewhat better. Amen to that. I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth, brother. No, but here's the thing. If I'm going to be honest as well, like, I need to be a better person myself because I know that I can get to where I am while providing humility and grace down the line. And I know that every one of you right here today can do the same thing if possible. Also, it's just, don't be shy to take a step ahead into the unknown, especially in the little things that you do on the side. In my case, apart from YouTube, I try to deal with technology, meaning with cameras, laptops, gaming consoles, alongside with how to cook as well, because cooking gives me a lot of peace, especially whenever you're trying to make something as straightforward as ramen dishes or Italian dishes, or even dishes from my own country. And in this case, it will be back at Bangladesh. Shout out to the people at Bangladesh. Love what you guys have to offer. I know that you guys are going through a tough time, but much love to all of you over there, and hopefully guys have a safe and blessed day as well. Um, I would love to try to see as to where I would want to head out for my next chapter in life, because from there, it could be led to the unknown for me to consider, and it makes me really excited. Also, let me ask you this: how was everyone's 420, by the way? Because mine was a little bit nuts. Especially for the fact that when it ended up with me watching 21 Jump Street as well. It uh it kind of got nuts, especially when you're on shrooms. Whoo boy. One thing's for certain, you don't want to trip while seeing someone else trip in the movie. It just makes it into a whole 180 experience that I don't know how else to explain. But if you are tripping, one thing for everyone to know is for a fact that you need to have music to keep you grounded, because otherwise you kind of would have your thoughts led to something else. And if it is negative, then again, take a step back, take a deep breath, and just survey and observe as to what you can do for yourself. Also, I've been taught by one of my beloved family members that you need to combine both the mind and the body together and create your own moral compass to see how you view the world, instead of people giving you opinions or telling you as to how they see it from their end. The reason being is because in the end, it's a part of the chapters that you're writing for your life at hand. Especially when it comes to falling in love, because love itself, it is a very, very, very unknown emotion. Like, so unknown for a fact that it could be either positive, it could be negative, it could be understood, it could be misunderstood, it can go crazy, it can go toxic. Like, so many forms and variables of love are there, but the question is, how do you perceive love to be? How do you want that love to come into your life? How do you want that love to bring in the best in you? And safe to say, in my case, you guys are always bringing the best in me by stand-up comedy. Oh, bro, hang on. Stand-up comedy, podcast, and anime. That's what I do when I'm depressed. No, bro, I wouldn't like. Here's the thing: even if you feel depressed, for that matter, like, it's actually a very healthy way to get into situations like that. And hell, I don't know stand-up comedy myself. I mean, I've seen a couple. One of my favorite has to be Shane Gillis and also Gabriel Iglesias. God bless his soul. When I'm sad, I go to my mom. Bro, that's also another healthy way to consider, because hopefully, if your mom can hear you out, she can look at it from your point of view and help provide you extra options down the line. Down the line, love is complicated. It truly is complicated because it cannot be expressed properly, or it's not being conveyed to the person who needs to understand the kind of person that you are. So that's why it's often misunderstood. And it's just that there's not a lot of appreciation that comes into place because of that. I mean, if I'm being honest, I really, really hope that in this chapter of my life that I am in right now. Oh, frick. Brother Mikey, my sincere apologies. May she rest in peace. Ay, excuse me. May she rest in peace. My condolences over for your loss, brother. If anything, I sincerely hope that she's in a better place. And but here's the thing: I am actually happy for the fact that she's in a better place right now, because unfortunately there are people those whose parents have left them to be with someone else or to be with a different family, and that pain is much more raw, and it takes a long time to recover from. And I can say this from my point of view, because it was like that when it, it was like 23 years ago when I was around 6. And unfortunately, it took me a long while not only to try to confront and to open up a bridge and extend the olive branch towards that person who has left, but to want to reconnect the connections and make it much more worthwhile, to make the connection more unbreakable. Anyone when it's okay. I was 21 when she passed away. I do miss her, but it made me appreciate more. It made me appreciate my dad more. We talk over the phone every day. You know what, brother Mikey? If I'm being honest, I envy the fact that you have a good relationship with your father, because with my old man, it's a work in progress, especially when things are meant to be understood, but however, it's not, because due to traditions and such. So again, it's a work in progress, but I hope he can understand and see the person that I am today, and why he should see me more so as an adult alongside with being a son. But that's in the future. So I cannot place on things that I should have high hopes for when I could be placing it upon things that I could work towards to, right? So, I really hope eventually one day when the time is right, then I'll be able to talk things over. Oh, especially for a fact that there is a plan getting coming into effect due to the fact I'm gonna have an interview set up with my father to discuss about the different points of life. We're talking about political, social, spiritual, and religious points of view from his, you know what, from his side of the story, and for me to put in some personal questions here and there. But again, it's a work in progress because I want everyone to know as to why it needs to be said what needs to be said. I hope he can understand you someday. He will. Oh, actually, hold up for just a minute, guys. Good afternoon. What's going on, my man? Happy Sunday. How can I help you today? Dropping, as in? In. Oh no. What? Well, first of all, it's on vibrate, so that's for sure. Okay, and so it keeps on dropping. I think it's more so towards the SIM card file matter, so I'm gonna have to check to see whether everything's okay around there. And lastly, what's going on with you, my man? It's been a minute since I last saw you. Same old, same old. Hey, well, no, the fact of the matter is that you're here today, so let's see as to what we can do to make your day a little bit better, shall we? Hey, think nothing of it. And it's a good thing you're here today because we're open until 4. This is a Sunday, and then we're open Memorial Day as well, by the way. Yeah, we open 7 days a week, my man. That's how seriously we take our job. And plus, like, ever since when we started, back at June 30th, 2023. All right, so the SIM cards are right as it is. There's a little bit of things being freighted in the process, but nothing too crazy. And plus, the battery has not been affected because no moisture has appeared on it. Because you see the white strip right here. Usually, when moisture gets into contact with this white strip around your phone or onto the battery, it would turn that strip red, meaning that it's not going to be usable at all. So you will need to replace it entirely. But in your case, you should be all right. So I want to see as well. I can place a call towards the storefront and go on from there. A comedy. Stand-up comedy. I recommend you Steve Trevino, Sebastian uh, Maniscalco, Jim Gaffigan. Oh, absolutely, Jim Gaffigan. Hell yeah. Also there's Tony List as well, and oh god, what was his name? Morale. I forgot his first name, but Morale is a good comedian as well. Oh, my apologies. I'm also trying to interact with my audience as we speak. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot right away. And actually, I'm live right now. That's why. Uh huh. 5 minutes or 5 seconds? Okay, no. All right, interesting. All right, well, how about this? I'm gonna place a call onto the phone itself, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it on for 5 minutes. And if it it's a little bit because my colleague forgot to take down the heater, but it's completely fine because I think the next coming days we're gonna be expecting some really bad weather for Buffalo, so that means essentially the store might be a little bit cold as well. Okay, I'm gonna answer the call. I'll put it on here for roughly 5 minutes, and then hopefully from there we should be okay with the phone working with the calls. Because that point, I think that's what we need to deal with today. Unless later down the line, if you're open to the suggestion, I would say for us to consider helping you out with a different flip phone at that. Now we have the basic ones. This says that we don't sell these ones entirely anymore. So the other ones that we have, like after tax, you'll be asked to pay around 78 or 83. 78 or 83. It's understandable. No, if anyone were to go and assist you with that issue at hand, then usually just fine. But the reason being is because they're gonna charge you towards activating SIM card that carries over your number, plus 50 for the phone itself, and then plus the tax, and that's it. Unless, yeah, well, later down the line, I'm not saying you had to buy it today. You have an option ahead of you. That way, if something happens to the phone later down the line, at least you can come over here, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Like, there's no shame in asking for help. If I'm going to be honest, I wish I give you the answer to that. No, that's because usually the phone is not meant to be dropping off on its own, unless if it is a SIM card issue, then you just have to change the SIM card, and that should rectify it. But if it's a phone issue, I mean, realistically, you've been using the phone for how long now? Around like 3, 4 years? Okay, thereabouts. That's because usually whenever the time goes on, that means new stuff comes in as well, especially for flip phones, and that means they could last longer, or you have more chances to do a warranty claim under it, and that means you don't have to pay a single penny. They send you a brand new one. But usually with Cricket, if a similar problem were to persist at that point, by the time you buy the phone, you have 1 year from that point to change the phone entirely with no cost. So I would say later down the line, once you change your phone, always know that you have the 1 year warranty, and then from there, I can help you with the process too if you feel overwhelmed about it. Okay. Hmm? It's still on vibrate. Yeah, I got you, man. See you as well. Take it easy and happy Memorial Day, ma'am. Good afternoon. I got you and happy early Memorial Day. How are you doing today? Not too bad. Quite peachy. Thank you for asking. So, help me out with that phone number, please. Mm-hmm. 444 4599. All right, thank you very much. I don't think that's 444 4599. Can you help me out with the number by checking it from your end? If you have the number with you? All right, I have to go, so y'all need to have a blessed day. Thank you, Sports Follower. I really appreciate that. Believe me, here's in back then we used to with our backdoor computer, but now we're gonna be blinding with iPads down the line. It's completely fine, madam. Once you get the number, please bring it over because we're open until 4 p.m. today. Alrighty, hope to see you soon. Man, oh man. Okay, this is turning out to be a pretty good stream as well, for that matter. And I apologize if I'm not making anything articulate because, oh, just going through the thick of it all. And here's to hoping that it gets better as time goes on. But one thing is for certain, love is always in the air. Love is within yourself. Love is what you can provide to someone who has not experienced it. Love can be given to you if you have not experienced it yourself. So that means nothing is impossible as long as you have love. And please make sure to spread it around just in case. That's because who knows? Love can be the only thing that could unite us all. Welcome back, man. Awesome. Uh-huh. Okay. That's because you gave the 4599 before. All right, this is Mr. Green. All right, can you help me out with this four-digit PIN number as well, please? If you know it. Thank you, ma'am. Just give me 1 minute of your time. You said 63? Oh, wait. First of all, my condolences. To, with- well, we expected for Mr. Green to have a speedy recovery. Jesus. All right. All right. Well, please, if you do see him, let him know that Mr. Khalid or Mr. K at Cricket sincerely wishes him a speedy recovery and for him to stay strong. And here's the thing: in light of Mr. Green's bill, apparently it was due as of yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, because he's already charged with a late fee. So if we are to take care of his bill as of today, total he'll be expected to pay is 73 bucks, 68 if he does it online. And but here's the thing: he does have the option to do an extension. That way, it breaks his bill into two separate payments. He takes care of the first part of it as of today, and will take care of the remainder by the 31st. Alrighty, that 20 for the first part of his payment, 5 for the bridge pay fee, and so 25. Would that be right? Yeah, yeah, I can get some change for you. But no, you give me 30, that's it. Yeah. My dear, why would we need to complicate it? Actually, make that 15. No, for Mr. Eric, they're only asking me to charge him 15, not 25, so he's fine because his plan is $55 per month with the insurance added onto his account, if I'm not mistaken. But if he's not late, then his usual bill, if I'm not mistaken, hang on, let me check it for you. Yeah, 55 for his monthly, and he has insurance added onto the account, which is $8, so 63 monthly. So if we're doing the bridge pay or extension for that matter, then they're charging $10 for the first part of the 63 that he owes, and 5 for the bridge pay fee, leaving him with a remainder of 45 plus 8 for the insurance. Around 53 left. 53, 50, 53 or 58. 53, yeah, by the 31st. Well, yeah, he'll have until Saturday to take care of it. Yes, that is absolutely correct. All right, allow me one more time while I try to get some change from my side. That's because apparently I've been snazzled. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, you're giving me $15, madam, because of his plan on his account. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, exactly 20. Hell yeah. All right. And now I can take care of giving you the change back. 45, well, 53 with the yeah, with the late fee, yeah. No matter. And he could do another one on Friday as well if needed be, because he could do up to 2 per month. Alright. Alright, now you just get well, allow me to ask you this, how old is Mr. Green as of now? Sheesh. Golly. So, but in this case, it's like a needle in a haystack situation here. It's very rare for him to get at that age. But no, here's the, is it benign or is it like fully metastasized? Like for a fully oh, it was been on before until it grew. Oh my god. Okay. Well, again, please let him know that he's gonna be in my prayers. I sincerely wish to see him again in the store. He is a very pleasant man. I'm not gonna lie. And also, I usually have deep conversations with him too. So I really, 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 really hope. Well, the fact of the matter is that you're looking after him. That goes to show that you have a strong spirit and a strong character. So you should. Well, here's then that means you should take pride upon yourself for being that kind of person as of now. Because if we were in a different position, if it was 180 for you, then you would have been breaking down and you wouldn't have had any hope. You would have given up right then there. But the fact of the matter is that you're still standing. The fact of the matter is that he is appreciative of the fact that you are right by his side. If he didn't have anyone else, then he will be left alone too. Hmm. Exactly. Be- no, that's because he feels like he's placing such a huge burden upon yourself, which is not the case. But that guilt is eating him up. So he just needs a bit of the reassurance. And hopefully his words can reach you as well, because not a lot of people would feel that strongly towards those who are helping them out. The world is chaotic as it is. Yes, it is. With a lot of selfish people that we're dealing with, especially when we're dealing with the youngins. Uh, no, no, that's why having siblings do matter a lot, because you so much that you could do for one another. Like it comes back to you either way. So Ms. Green, if anything, he will be absolutely fine. No problem. Until then, please let him know I wish him a happy Memorial Day. Will do, ma'am. Likewise, and thank you for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Until then, God bless. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. I am back, and I'm gonna have to cut the live stream in just a bit. But Jim Gaffigan, I've heard of him in passing. I think I've seen a few of his shows, but I'm gonna have to check him out properly to understand what kind of comedy he does. One of the realest comedians I've met to this date would have to be Bill Burr because he is unfiltered as all hell. I mean, God bless this guy. Like he won't give anyone to hear what they want to hear. He's gonna give the reality of what you're expecting. And honestly, go and check out his shows as well because you're gonna have a great time. Anywho's, so very soon I'll be signing off from the live stream as it is. Again, shout out to S'mores Baller, shout out to Mikey X and Kimmy Gaming for providing their support on to the live stream. I appreciate you, love you all. And also, Sports Baller, I got you, bro. I'm gonna sub to your channel as soon as possible. And here's hoping you reach 50 or even to your first 100. Until then, this is BlazeFire1995 signing out. Have a great day, y'all.